Geez, the wheels are falling off the Trump bandwagon, aren't they? Didn't turn out to be what everyone thought he was going to be. Didn't turn out to be what he said he was going to be, did he? Are you paying attention yet? Now he's insulting and upsetting his entire voter base. The whole MAGA movement. This is, look, I fell for it for a while. I had to sort myself out and slap myself a couple of times. Seriously. The whole Trump derangement fucking syndrome. It's a thing. It's a thing. We've got people that are bitten into that cake so hard. They're bitten into it so hard they can't get the teeth back out of it. The whole Australia One movement with Ricardo Bosey and his ever shrinking team of do-nothings. All the other grifters, the talking heads on here and on Rumble and Grumble, they're all fragmenting and splintering and going off in their own directions, all fighting among one another. And here I am, I still have the question, where are the buckets of money from Epic Park? Where are they? We're not talking about a couple of bucks, we're talking about tens of thousands of dollars disappeared. Has anybody asked that? Is anybody asking that? I've actually got on to Malcolm Roberts, I've got on to a few politicians, I've got on to the Australian Electoral Commission, a few people. Someone needs to look into where all this money's been going. Not just the money from Epic, but all the donations people are making that these talking heads don't ask for, but thank them for over and over and over again. The same way that if you're being questioned by police, that they keep thanking you for your honesty until you wear that honesty like a badge of honour. And it's one question to start you and 100 to shut you up. It's all a little Jedi mind trick. If you thank somebody enough times for something, they'll keep coming and doing it. Why? Because they feel good for the thank yous. It's the endorphins that get released up here, in your mind, in your brain. The little feel-good chemicals. They think they're donating to a just cause, to something good, to something that's going to save them. It's hopium. It's all hopium, false hope. As they march around their lounge rooms, rah, rah, rah. No one's coming to save you. They're coming to enslave you. With their Palantir artificial intelligence bullshit that our energy grid cannot cope with. The only way we're going to cope with it is with blackouts, with 15-minute digital smart cities, by limiting all of our energy consumption to pay for the artificial intelligence databases. Look into it. Look into it. Look at the size of the databases they're building all over America. The amount of farmland that's being taken up to do it. Why do you think all the technocrats were buying up all the farmland? Is you starting to get a picture now? Are you starting to get a clear picture in your mind? In your mind's eye? All these, you see, all this rubbish about the drugs Trump reckons that he's stopping going into America. Look into it properly. These boats that he's bombing are over 2,000 kilometres away with a range of about 100 miles. These boats are 2,000 miles over there, isn't it? From Venezuela to America, they have to travel around 2,000 miles in a boat with a range of about 100 miles before it needs to refuel. They don't have gas stations out in the ocean. They're blowing up innocent people. This is just another regime change. That's all it is. They want to get, what's his name? Chavez. They want to get him out of Venezuela. because he's standing up to Trump. All this rubbish about Chavez and Hezbollah and blah blah. Why? Because they're terrorists. Why are they terrorists? Because of Chavez and Hezbollah and Iran and blah blah. It's a circular argument that actually has no, it's not based in any fact. I feel sorry for all these people that hung their hat entirely on the hook of Donald Trump. They're going to lose everything. Everything. America's not on the way back up. America's about to fall in a big steaming pile of shit. Who's going to emerge from all of this smelling like roses? The BRICS nations. Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, and there's something like another 14 countries that want to jump onto the BRICS bandwagon, the BRICS economy. I think we're on the wrong team. As a nation, we're on the wrong fucking team. All this AI shit, we don't need it, we don't want it. We're better off to destroy it. So even China, I don't like what China's got. I don't like what they do. Not one bit. I hope Russia ends up putting China back in their box. I really do. Russia seems to be the freest nation in the world. They can do and own things that we can only dream of. Can you own a Kalashnikov? No. Can you go out into the forest and build yourself a bushcraft place where you can just go and live off the land? No. No, you can't. You can in Russia. Don't believe the hype and the bullshit. Russia has far more freedoms than we've ever had. We're not a democracy. We're the snotty-nosed fucking kid that hangs around with the school bully because we're too scared to stand on our own two fucking feet and stand up for ourselves. We're too scared to stand up to the bully. We're pathetic. And don't be scared of fucking Bosie and his fucking idiot mates. Oh, you must be a pedophile then. Ooh. Fucking grow a brain, Bosie. Grow a fucking brain. Better still, bend over, pull that fucking useless pile of shit out of your ass that's supposed to be a brain and stick it back in your fucking head. You're not that fucking smart. You just have a way with words is about all. So, from my understanding, in the SAS, you was in charge of logistics. Carting shit from here to there. Wow. I have friends from the military that suffer PTSD, that have been shot at, that have had to kill people. No, I've not been in the military. They wouldn't accept me. I think for myself too much. I tried. I almost got in. Oh, but you didn't go to grade 10. But didn't I just beat everyone else in the state in all the tests that I needed to pass? Yeah, but you don't have a grade 10 certificate. Yeah, right. I think for myself too much. I think for myself enough to know that going in there, I know nothing. I follow orders. But, you know, is what it is. But this Trump derangement syndrome, I mean, there needs to be a remedy to it. I don't think there's a red or a blue pill that's going to get you out of it. Need to stop taking the pills. Nobody seems to know how to win the war on drugs. It's really quite simple. Step out of the war. There is no war that can be won on drugs. There isn't one. If you're going to go after anybody, go after the actual suppliers. Now, last I checked in America, who were the main suppliers? Wasn't it the CIA? Wasn't it the government, the NGOs, the government attached agencies? Wasn't it the government that released all the crack into Harlem? Pretty sure it was. Pretty sure that's been damn well proven. Pretty sure you're going to find it's the same all across the Western world. Drugs are being used as a form of control. That's why they never stop the supply. The supply is the root cause. And the root cause is the supply. And where does the supply come from? The very people who stand to gain from having Australia addicted to shit. Addicted to technology, addicted to phones, addicted to football and sports and Bathurst and cricket and alcohol and drugs. We're all so fucking bothered with that, and we run off on election day. We'll vote with a pencil in a booth because we might get in trouble if we don't. Who thinks for themselves? Doesn't seem to be much of that going on.